Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I am working still on photos from my July trip to Chicago, and both of the layouts I'm doing today are from the Harry Potter store. They opened a new one, so it used to be only New York in the United States. Now Chicago has one as well, and I wasn't really going with the intention to buy anything. I just wanted to look around and see how it compares to the one in New York, and we had time, so we thought, all right, we'll go in there. For these layouts, I have two 4x8s. So as you can see, it's all done except for this and maybe some other embellishing. And I did this one in Canva. So I just used a template I had, and then I dropped in the photos. I dropped in a digital card, some digital paper. That's really all I needed to do there, which was great. And then what will be on the back side here is I have this one as well. This is gonna be a little tougher. I purposely left this space open to try to fit some embellishments or stickers or something in there, because I have these large sticker sheets that are all wizard themed, and I need to use them up. I'm not going to have occasion really to use these a ton, so I want to get them out of my stash if I can. So I have those, and I figure I can make kind of a little scene here or something. I don't know, but I have it and I want to give it a whirl. So those are what I have. Hopefully this is going to go quickly, because really, in theory, it should not take a ton to get these done, but I've said that before, and sometimes it takes a really long time, so you never know. Since I have less to do on this layout, I'm going to start with this one. And right away I was thinking of, okay, what's already in this picture? We have wands, we have patches for robes, keychains, the lanyards, scarves. Up here it's kind of a mix of things. Looks like a lot of stuff from Wizards or Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. What else could I do here? I did notice that on both of these sticker sheets there's a pile of books. So there's this one, and then there's this one. There's also a single book that just says magic, which I could do, and it definitely matches. It's that dark color here that goes with Gryffindor, but I would prefer a little bit more color. I'm worried that that other one is too big. This might fit. It could hang over a little bit, or I could potentially like cut off the bottom one and then stack it up there. So I kind of like the idea of that. I do, again, over here also have a single. There's this red one, and then I have this one that's black. And actually, you know what? I don't want black. I just realized this is navy. Why did I do navy? I wonder if it's because the color of the ceiling here looks kind of blue. Otherwise, I'm not sure why I picked that. But in any case, it's there. So I don't want to do black because that'll kind of clash. So I'm thinking maybe this one, because it even has magical studies and it's in blue. I do also have, now there's Gryffindor here, but I do have some other stickers that are house specific. So I could do like a Ravenclaw sticker if I wanted to bring in more blue, but I'm just not sure where those are right now. I've decided that I want to do the book sticker, so I have it here, and I am going to cut off the bottom part. So I'm just using a junky scissors. And my hope is that after I do this, maybe I can find some Ravenclaw stuff. Oh, don't stick. There we go. And then I can add it on maybe if I want that, or maybe there's just something else in a navy that I could do. You know, I don't like this little part sticking out right there. So let's get rid of that. There we go. So now if I were to stick it right here, like flush with the bottom, if I can get it there. There we go. Ooh, I like it. I think it looks cute. All right. Now, if I had like a little blue star, is there? There is right here, right here. Do they have the kind though that's already cut to the shape? Not on here. Those are all round. On here, like these. Do I have a blue one? That's black. I do. I have that one. Do I like that better? Hold on here. I think I would because there's already a white border. So let me put this one back. Where did I get that? I think it was there. All right. And then where did my blue one go? Here it is. That is kind of tiny. There we go. Let's get that out of my way. I dropped it and it fell on the blue part. That makes it a little hard to see. There. Oh, I like that. Right where it ended up because it overlaps the gray just the tiniest bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that it brought in some of the blue. Now, having said that though, I would love to have blue somewhere else, but where? I do have this. Is this blue? Yeah, that's not black. That's navy. Could I put that somewhere or would it look strange? Can I just like put it at the top, the bottom? It shows up better at the bottom. Maybe I'll just do that there. And then if I want a visual triangle, I could find something for up here. Do I have anything else that is obviously navy and that is small enough that would fit up there? I'm not seeing anything on here. I do have some other things though. I have more stickers. They're just by a different manufacturer, I think. And I have some ephemera pieces, like digital files that I've printed and cut down. So maybe there's something in there. I've pulled out some other things I have. I have a sticker sheet. This is all that's left on it. But there is a Ravenclaw thing, but it's too big. So that's a bummer. I have these, which are very, very small. And there is like a Ravenclaw emblem here. And then, are any of these blue? It's kind of hard to see on here. I think that's blue. So I could potentially use that as well. Although I already have a star. So maybe I would go with the emblem. Although up here, I don't know how well that's going to show up. But I have it. And then I also have these. So these are not Harry Potter specific, but they work because they have quills and scrolls and that kind of stuff. And this does have some blue on it. It's not dark blue, but it is blue. So I don't know. I'll have to see. And then I also pulled this ephemera pack, but everything in here is so big. I was hoping there were like little stars in there or something. Anything else really, but there isn't. So I guess that's a no. So I think it's going to have to be something. Oh, not that one. It's going to have to be something from one of these two. I've ended up with a combination of things. When I tried to put the little Ravenclaw emblem up here, it blends in way too much with the background, so that doesn't work. So then I pulled out my tabs where like I've cut into them to make a tab for a lift if I have a photo flip, or I just need something overhanging the edge for some reason. And I found this one in there. This is a really good color. That kind of yellowy gold mustard color really looks good with it. And I already have some adhesive on it, but I don't think it's enough. Let's do a little bit more. There we go. So if I put this up at the top, and, hang it over like that so it's flush to the top. There we go. And then I put this on top, it will show better. Or at least I think it will. Oh, I gotta scooch it down a little bit, like that. That looks so much better, I think. And I think that's done. I don't think I need to do anything else with it. And now that I see this, I almost wonder if I should have gone gold here. I think I do have a gold one. I switched out the blue one, very, very dark navy. For this one, I do like that better. I feel like that lightens it up. And then I've got yellow in several places plus the blue. So this one is done, and now I can move on to this one. For this one, like I said, I thought maybe I was going to have to like build a little scene here of stickers. Well, when I was looking at both of these sticker sheets again, I realized that on this one, I have this. That is kind of huge, and I don't know when in the world I will use that at any other time. So I'm wondering if I can get away with putting it here. Let's try it and see. It would be awesome if it took up a lot of this space. It does. It would overlap a little bit. But I'm honestly okay with that. Do I like it better over here or here? I think maybe kind of offset here, and then I can find something smaller to go there. I think that might be the way. Ooh, it's pretty stuck. How's that? Ooh, I like it. It overlaps both top and bottom just a little bit. That's good. Okay, so I have that. Then is there anything else on this page? I would want something smaller. Maybe like only 3/4 of the size of this. So I've got an owl. I don't want to do that. So I've got this right here. I've got lots of potion bottles. I could maybe do that. Not a cauldron, because there's a cauldron in there. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll pick out the potion bottles that I like the best. Okay, so I decided that I wanted things that were kind of tall and narrow. And actually, I just decided I want to move this over just a little bit more. There we go. And I think I'm going to go with this green one. It brings a little more color. The tag is hanging off the right side, so I can cut that off if I need to hang it over. And it's very tall and narrow, so it fits the criteria. Let's see. And because I've got a little bit of green here, a little bit there, that might help. Oh, they're kind of the exact same height. I don't like that. Do I have one that's taller? Is this one bigger? It is, but this has the tagline the other way. That's shorter with the tag the wrong way. These are interesting. There's no tag. I wonder if I could fit this one. Let's put this one back. And I'll try this one. I'm worried that it's going to be a little bit too wide, maybe. Oh, maybe not. I could layer them kind of like that. That work. And they're different sizes. You know what? I don't mind that. All right. Cool. Now, there is red here and not over here. Do I have red? Like a little red thing like this. I see I've used some already. So I have it over here. I do, but they're darker. But you know what? Maybe that's okay. Because it's got a white border. So something like that. Yeah, I like it. Now, the only thing is, what do I do down here? I feel like it needs something. What about this? Everyone needs a little magic now and then. Is that too wide? Oh, dang it, it is. The books are probably too wide for a border. What have I got over here? Ooh, I've got this border down here. It's kind of dark, but there is black in there. Let me think about that for a minute. I decided to use that border sticker that I had and just rip some segments of it and use them top and bottom. This one had a ripped edge already, so I need to just cut that off. And then what do we think? Do I want staples in there? I think so. I've got one there and one there. Yeah, you know, that ended up being way, way busier than I thought it was going to be, but I don't hate it. Like, it's okay. So I think these are both done. So here are more layouts done for Chicago. Thanks for watching.